Welcome everyone, welcome to episode 3 of the TPK show, and it's season 2. I hope this series isn't so bad. I did have bigger plans, as I said before, but I'm afraid you're stuck with what you get. I'm afraid until I can afford anything decent and better, this is what you're going to get. So again, welcome. The day I'm filming this is a week before it gets online. I like to be ahead of myself. Today is the day that Hurricane Ophelia attacks the UK, Ireland, Wales and the north of England, Scotland and some of the south coast. By midday today we're going to get a lot of strong winds and a lot of problems, but down here should be minor compared to what it's going to be like. So Ireland have managed to stop the flights and close the schools and tell everyone to stay in and not go anywhere. Shops are closed, etc. So I'll be watching the news on that one. But by the time you see this, it'll all be over with and we'll all know what the damage is and what's happened. But it hasn't even started yet. Okay, the first port of call today is I'm not going to do a TV review, I'm going to do a YouTube review. This is a single parent family, been for about 2 or 3 weeks, subscribed to them, the Wilkes Family, with the mother Lisa and the daughter Ellie, or Baby Bear as she calls it, and the 2 dogs Monty and Jack. So this is about as honest you can get as a YouTuber and vloggers. When you watch the vlog, you know that they're totally genuine, they're totally, some of the stories quite heartwarming. And the mother, she's got her own blog site that explains all about the mental health issues, and I got a lot of respect because she tells it as it is, doesn't hide anything, which I like very well, because there's a lot of fakes out there on YouTube, and it's just so nice to see genuine people, and I tend to only keep genuine people on my subscription list, because that's what I think YouTube's about, being genuine, being honest, and that's what gets people's attention. I mean, yeah, okay, you can prat about and be silly like Logan Paul and stuff, but I don't follow him, I've got no intention to, nor PewDiePie, I don't intend to follow them. But I know that they're up to complete ridiculousness. I just don't want to subscribe to them and watch their videos. I want genuine people, their lives. That's what I want to follow, and the Wilkes family, spot on. So a lot of respect, and I hope your vlogging days go for years to come, and I hope you get into thousands of thousands of subscribers sooner rather than later. I would like to get more than 100 subscribers as well. At the moment they're on 86 subscribers. They want to get to 100 by Christmas. I would like to get to 100 as well. I've got 40 to go, 40 subscribers. So, tell your friends, tell your neighbours, tell your, your grandparents. Get them to subscribe to my channel as well, as well as the Wilkes family. But yeah, can't fault them, brilliant, and I do wish them all the luck in the world, I really do. And the first story is, when you get older and people lose their faculties, and that's when all these problems happen, like dementia, that kind of stuff. But I'm 48 now, I ain't got far to go. But I just wish that, I hope that when I'm this lady's age, I'll be as adventurous as her. This young lady, I call her young lady, named Trish Wagstaff. She's 85 years old, and she has been skydiving, oh, that one where you go into water with the sharks on top of wing walking on a plane, and in the past 10 years she's raised £150,000 for charity. I mean, that is beyond belief. That is just fantastic, I think. So I got too close to the camera then. That is just phenomenal. I mean, there's a picture of skydiving, there's a, oh, you know, so the picture of her with a GoPro attached to her shoulder. I mean, wow. I mean, that is just, you know, it shows that people, no matter how old you are, if you've got your faculties, you can still do things. Yeah, you're prone more to be accidental and your bones don't heal as fast, but if you can get that adrenaline rush, why not? I mean, you only live once, don't you? I mean, if you haven't had an exciting lifestyle, I mean, she used to be in the forces in the younger days, and I'd love to see her bucket list. You know, I mean, what's left on the bucket list? I mean, she's done things that most people would be scared to do. People young wouldn't even attempt to do this. She's 85. I mean, my heart goes out to her, and fantastic. She's a legend. You know, total respect. I just hope, as I said, when I'm a bit older, I can be a bit more active. That's why I want to lose weight, so I can be more active, rather than just curl up and just let death take me. You know what I mean? This next story gets me a bit teary-eyed. It's a bit of a strange love story about a penguin. It's like that John Lewis commercial, you know, where you got that penguin and things happening, a bit emotional. This one is a true life story about this penguin in Japan. 21 years old, and he had a partner called Midian, I have to call him Midian anyway, I don't know if that's right or not, for a decade, and she disowned him for a younger penguin. Stick with me on this one. I might shed a bit of a tear on this one, but there you go. So, but he got pushed away, he got disowned by the other penguins, and the zoo put this cardboard cutout of this Japanese character, Hululu, I think that's right, Hululu. And this penguin, his name is Grapekun. I assume I'm saying it right, I don't know. He actually fell for her. And it's the cardboard cutout, and he kept staring at her and giving off the vibes that attracted to her, kind of thing. I know it's strange, penguin in the cardboard cutout, but when the cardboard cutout was removed because of a storm, you could see, they saw that it was distressed, and then when they put the character back, he just went there, stared there, slept below her, kind of thing like that. And he recently passed away. You know, I mean, it just shows that it's not just human nature. Humans, animals have feelings too, don't they? I mean, I've always been an animal person. I've always liked cats, always liked dogs. And what winds me up is people who misbehave their animals. You know, it's not the animal's fault that they're put in bad positions with bad people. It's the bad people. When you hear stories like this, you know, it makes you think. I mean, is it just humans who have rational thought, or can animals have rational thought as well? What's your comment on this? I mean, have you read the story? The link's below anyway, so you can read about it. But what do you feel about this story? Do you think it's ridiculous? Do you think it's heartwarming, or do you think, oh well, just one of them things, isn't it? I'm an emotional person. I mean, that kind of story, you know, it does pull at the heartstrings, kind of thing. It's like, wow, you know, at least they gave him some kind of life, didn't they? Before he died. Okay, just watching the news with the update about the storm, and it's just announced that Sean Hughes the comedian and writer at age 51 has passed away. That's a shame. He was good. He was good at his comedy, and when it was I like watching him on TV. It's a shame. There's no other reports yet of what he died of. Oh, my heart goes out to family and friends. It's a shame. Anyway, back to the stories, and this one is quite close to me as well. It's not going to be so emotional. Not like Penguin. As I've been previously homeless before, thanks to the charity I'm living at, it's helped me. The people who have built micro homes, small living quarters, but they look so cool. I would love to live in one of them. I mean, being a single person, I put a picture up on the screen so you can see what it looks like. That's well, hopefully where my hand is. But no, it looks like it's got it's got the little kitchen, it's got a little seating area, it's got a bed, it's got a shower and toilet. It looks to me the business. I mean, I would live in one of them. I couldn't, it wouldn't take long to get cluttered though, but it's a case of just to live minimalistically, which I want to do, which I would love to do. My room at the moment is a bit cluttered. But so far, one person has got one. He's 18. He's been homeless for 5 years? 4 or 5 years, and he's got the keys to one. And honestly, they look so cool. As long as you're not in a house, you can't have a housewarming party. That's the only downside. It'd be out. The housewarming party would be outside in the garden. If it's a micro house, it'll be a micro garden as well. But no, it's really helped the homeless situation. You got to pay, of course, for the water, electric, stuff like that. But no, it's nice that someone's done this kind of thing. But honest to God, I would actually live in one of them. It looks really cool, really cool. As long as it's got Wi-Fi and I can do YouTube videos, I'm there. I would love one. But no, it is about time, because the amount of years that homelessness has been pushed under the carpet by the government and politicians, you name it. And now that it's starting to get a bit more recognised and a bit more help and more support, and people are opening their eyes up to it, but it's still got that stigma attached to it, homelessness. People still think all the druggies, alcoholics, etc., even worse than that. But mine wasn't. Mine was depression, and a breakdown with depression. So it could happen to anyone really, but that stigma is a bit of a pain when you hear people say, "Oh no, well they deserved it. They can't bother. They can't live life properly. Then they deserve to be homeless." No one deserves to be homeless. I mean, there's help for everyone. I mean, if you're a druggie or alcoholic, there are places you can go to help you with things. It's just being homeless. It's some people, it's a lifestyle because that's all they can live. And with on the streets, they've got no worries about bills or that kind of stuff. But you've got the worry of being attacked, which is horrible. Not knowing from day to day where you're going to sleep, what you can eat. It is a big struggle. But yeah, hopefully I'll put a few pictures up. But no, I think that's a neat idea. I mean, honestly, I would actually live in one of them. It looks really smart, really nice. And compact, but still, what can you do? You've got a roof over your head, haven't you? So yeah, I would love to be a guinea pig and live one of them. Just see what it's like. So if you're watching this, people who made them, I'm up for it. Big one to Dover and I'll live in it. Okay, that's that story. And now for my movie review of the week is the Tom Cruise movie American Made, which is based on a true story, in fact. This film reminds me of the old Mel Gibson film Air America. I don't know if it's based on the same story or one of the things I do not know. But oh dear. But after his last film, The Mummy, this is a blessing. It's rejuvenated my thought about Tom Cruise. He's a good actor. You know, The Mummy was like, okay, Indiana Jones meets Mission Impossible, blah blah blah. This one, it's cool, it's brilliant, it's funny, the way they filmed it is just brilliant. It's like you're watching something from the 80s. His style is brilliant. It's just, yeah, it's very good. So the way that it goes backwards and forwards in time, and the way that he's talking to the camera, and then he goes to the past and blah blah blah, and he's talking, and the ending is very vigorous. Wow, okay, a shock kind of thing. But if you know the story, you know it. But I'm not going to tell you anyway. I don't want to spoil it. But no, it's the character. Oh dear, there you go. Whoops. The other characters in it are brilliant. The look and style is spot on. Even the opening sequence, they've done it like really 80s style. It's really good. They really put the thought into it as well as the acting and the story. Yeah. If you're a fan of Tom Cruise's acting, then this is a film to see with Tom Cruise in. I mean, I love the Mission Impossible films. Even the latest one, the latest few are brilliant. I mean, they go more tongue in cheek, but this is like it's meant for the part for him. It's brilliant. You would like it, honestly. You would like it. You might get the odd feel, think, oh, it's a pile of rubbish, but you know, just watch it open-minded and comment and let me know what you think if you see it. Oh, so yeah, I'll give it about 7 out of 10 for the score. So that's about it for this week for the movies and the news. Now generally a bit of chitty chat, I suppose. I'm trying. As you might have noticed, I'm less urban and ahhing with the stories because I actually took the time and studied the stories this week, rather than reading it off the internet whilst I'm filming myself. So I actually know about the stories. So I'm more clear and more precise, and that's what I want to be. I want to be more there rather than going you know, cut all that out. So I'm learning. I'm getting there. It's taken 2 seasons, but I'm getting there. I still would love to try the podcast idea though, but maybe I'll do that in a different format rather than the DPK show. Maybe I'll use a podcast in a different kind of avenue, because I know a few people now are moving on to podcasting as well. I mean, I know Alfie Days is, and I know that Jim does. He does podcasts, and quite a few people actually do podcasts now. Maybe not Jim. You know, so it might be the way to go. And plus, the sound quality is good to podcasting, isn't it? I need to get a microphone, sort of microphone out. I need to get a decent camera as well. Anyway, so let me know your thoughts and views on this episode. Hopefully it's been a bit more interesting than the past ones. I'm trying to get it better. Looking a bit more professional-ish, not more basic, well, maybe amateur. You know. Okay, so I'll leave you with that, and don't forget to tap that bell icon below, and don't forget the time jump where you can skip different parts of this video, as well as the links to stories and things if you want to check up on it and read up on it. Read up about that penguin story, I'll tell you, and get a few handkerchiefs ready. It's quite tearful. And got a few videos on there as well, so yeah. Well, so that's it for another week. This will be up on the 24th, and then God, it's something I can't believe we're in November soon. Wow. Anyway, don't forget Halloween's coming up. I've got a plan for a Halloween vlog. If I do it or not, I do not know. But this is a TPK show, not my vlog, so, you know. Two little pips. And don't forget, if you read any stories or watched a movie or anything like that, just please, and don't forget to check out the Wilkes Family, see what you think. Comment as well. Comment. If you subscribe to them, let me know. If you like the videos, let me know. You know, just comment about anything really. Just talk. Mention, give me some ideas, give me some stories I can follow up on and check up on. If you heard something that I don't know about, just let me know. Okay, thank you so much, and see you next week.